Alright, good morning everybody. Today is day 4. I'm getting ready right now. We're gonna go to Universal Studios today. It's like 50 minutes away or something, but I think we're gonna have a Lyft drive us because getting a shuttle to come pick us up is twice as much. I figured it out yesterday. But I'm trying my new Fenty Beauty foundation. Woo woo. They didn't have it in the shade 300 yesterday, but I got it in 310, so I'm really hoping that it works. And they were all out of her makeup sponges, so I have to use my makeup brush. So I hope this works. And I love that it comes with a squirt bottle. I didn't know that it was a squirt out foundation. It says you're supposed to shake it really well too. Definitely more on the liquidy side. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but alright, so I just finished my makeup. I really love this foundation. But I think we're just gonna finish packing up. We're pretty much done now. And we're gonna head out and try and go downstairs and get a Lyft to drive us all the way there. If no one will pick up our ride, since it's so long, we're thinking that we're just gonna go in like little sprouts, take little stops on the way there. Maybe find, I don't know, something on the way. I'm gonna wear this to Universal Studios today. It says it's gonna be like 90 degrees, so I'm trying to dress a little cooler, even though I know we're gonna be getting on a plane back to Seattle, but oh well. We're heading out. Wearing my new sparkly flip-flops. We just checked all of our bags into the front desk, so they're gonna hold on to our luggage until we get back.
I don't think the white one.
Oh,
that's what the Howard sign is.
Oh, cool.
Douglas Drive, then turn left.
Not too far, just like, you know.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
We have a lot of restaurants, a lot of things.
We're in Hollywood, or it's like the Universal Walk, I guess, or the Hollywood Walk. Universal Studios Catwalk. But yeah, we had him drop us off before we actually got to Universal Studios. We haven't seen any of this, so we're just gonna walk it. It says that we're like 1 minute away, but there's lots of stuff. This reminds me of like downtown Disney. What the heck is that? Oh, Voodoo Donuts. This is a thing. Short. Yeah, just a short. Something really small. Between that or regular sprinkled donut, I'll get the apple fritter. Yeah. Donuts and some coffee. We're still hopefully I think we're headed the right way still. I like the way the water smells. Fela would have really liked to see him. There is George. Of course. Oh, cute. We got VIP access. We're finally in here. We got express lanyards so we can go straight into the rides. Bob! Wow.
In the Harry Potter area, it's like, we'll go towards it.
Maybe we could ask that lady where the studio tours are.
Studio tour. Wrong way. on the studio tour.
How y'all doing? Hi guys. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Are you guys ready to have a good time? Yeah. Raise your hand if you need 3D glasses. I'm not even just going to look back there for 3 and 4. If you need 3D glasses, make sure you get the attention of one of our SCAs. To help you.
On the bus.
Your silence does not affect our decision. We'll go anyway. It usually takes us a little less than an hour to drive around. You're going to be with Ryan and I today for about 50 minutes. That's the average length of the tour. I have to tell you guys that our studio is private property, and they hit other people in the head, and they ruined it for everybody. So we got to say no selfie sticks. We've been making movies since 1912. 106 years ago, Carl Laemmle started Universal. In the last 106 years, we made over 8,000 productions, over 5,000 movies. As we drive down this road, on both sides of the tram, in chronological order, we have posters of a lot of our classics. In about a week and a half, we're going to be releasing 50 Shades Freed, which is the third installment of the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy. We've got an action film coming out in March, Pacific Rim Uprising. And this summer, we're releasing the sequel to Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again is the title of it. But let me tell you about what's going on the lot now. There's a lot of television shows that film on the lot. Today, Will and Grace is filming on the lot. The Voice is filming on the lot. Superstore, World of Dance. World of Dance is a dance competition show executive produced by Jennifer Lopez. So we're probably going to see some dancers as we're driving around. First stage, on the left, stage 12. Right now, inside that stage, they're preparing it for the 14th season of The Voice on NBC. The 4 voice coaches that are going to be on this season are Blake Shelton and Adam Levine. They come back every season. Alicia Keys is back, and Kelly Clarkson. So they're going to be the 4 voice coaches this time. The Cloud9 sets. Right behind the statues, Robert Zemeckis, the director of the Back to the Future films. Jennifer Lopez is on the lot right now. She's one of the judges. And as we drive through the next area, you might see a couple dancers, like groups of dancers, because they've been using this next section of the backlot for rehearsals before they go inside the soundstage to shoot their segment. So any production that you see going on out in this part of the backlot right now is for World of Dance. So there's a lot of activity, a lot of cars parked over here for that show. We just crossed the border of our studio. For the first 5 minutes, we're driving through the front lot where we have the offices and the sound stages. Now we move into the back lot, which is a lot more visual. The back lot is where we have all of our exterior sets that we use for the outdoor scenes. We've got sets that look like New York City streets. We're going to drive right through the middle of an old western town. We have a little European village where we shot a lot of classic horror movies of the 30s and 40s, like Frankenstein and Dracula. So you're going to be able to get some really good pictures.
A lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Everything that Jimmy Fallon just told you, technically, I could have told you myself, but I needed a drink of water. So I played that quick to distract you. Hey, there's dancers on World of Dance. Right there. Wave at them. They're very nice. They're waving at you guys.